I have a hard time picking against the Clippers.
I think it's the Clippers' championship to lose it.
The Clippers are the best team in basketball.
I'm going with the Clippers.
I'm gonna say the Clippers.
I just see in no scenario the Lakers beating them in the series.
On top of having Doc Rivers and Ty Lue, why they're going to be the champions of this season.
Even though many people thought the Clippers were going to win it all, they came up short in the second round against the Nuggets. I ain't gonna lie, before the season started, I thought they was gonna at least go to the Western Conference Finals. But because they lost, they're now 0-8 in elimination games to go to the conference finals. This is the longest streak in postseason history. It seems like they're one of the most cursed franchises ever. They really went 50 years without having a conference finals appearance. Like, that's crazy. Since Doc Rivers got there, they had some of the most stacked teams too. During the 2014-15 season, they had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick, and Jamal Crawford, but still ended up blowing a 3-1 lead to the Rockets.
Comeback is complete. The Houston Rockets will play in their first conference final in 18 years as they win Game 7, wire to wire.
Now they blew a 3-1 lead again with an even better team in my opinion. Kawhi Leonard shocked me with his Game 7 performance. He only had 14 points, shooting 27% from the field, 28% from 3, and shot 0 free throws throughout the whole game. I was expecting him to do way better than this because of how great he played the last time he was in a Game 7.
And here comes Kawhi. Philadelphia, shot clock at 5 and across the way. Leonard by Harris into the Simmons, is this the dagger?
That game he had 41 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Paul George played even worse, but I wasn't too surprised about that. He only had 10 points, shooting 25% from the field and 18% from 3. And Lou Williams didn't show up at all too. He only had 7 points, shooting 27% from the field and 25% from 3. With all 3 of them playing like this, they had no chance of winning that game.
Gotta get smarter. We pieced up the team together. We were close. Denver's great. We shot ourselves in the foot the last 3 games. The last 3 games were pretty much a mirror,
Just disappointed, I thought we had so many opportunities over the last 3 games to win. But listen, you got to give Denver credit. They kept playing, they kept executing, they kept playing together. So right now, just disappointment,
First year together, you can't even say we want to change our roster. We like what we got. We've been saying it all year. It's just chemistry, being together. It's year one. We got a lot to reflect on, a lot to look at going forward and to get better with.
For the series against the Nuggets, Kawhi averaged 24 points, 8 boards, and nearly 6 assists, shooting 44% from the field, 36% from 3, and 87% from the line. This isn't too bad, but I thought he could have played better than this. He was way better in the first round against the Mavs. That series, he averaged nearly 33 points, 10 boards, and 5 assists, shooting 53% from the field. Paul George played better than he did last series though. He averaged nearly 21 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists, shooting 43% from the field and 38% from 3. Montrezl Harrell did pretty good this series too in the minutes he played. He averaged nearly 12 points, shooting 55% from the field in only 19 minutes. He was a liability on defense though. He struggled guarding the pick and roll and wasn't as persistent on the glass, only averaging 2 rebounds per game. With the minutes he played, I thought he should have been averaging at least 4 a game. But at least he played good on offense. Lou Williams was bad offensively and defensively this series. He only averaged 10 points, shooting 35% from the field and 14% from 3.
Here's a 3, Lou.
Get going offensively here for the Clippers.
Jab stepping in the corner. Now they got over Plumlee. This is a 3 by Lou.
Them playing like this is a big reason why they lost. But overall in the playoffs, I didn't think they played the way they should have. Especially Paul George. He went another postseason shooting less than 40% from the field. This is the 4th time he did this for a playoff run. The only players that I think played really good for them this postseason was Kawhi and Marcus Morris. Kawhi averaged 28 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, and 2 steals, shooting 49% from the field, 33% from 3, and 86% from the line. And Marcus Morris averaged nearly 12 points and 5 boards, shooting 50% from the field, 47% from 3, and 92% from the line. It's very rare when you see players have shooting splits like Marcus Morris did in the postseason. Him and Kawhi were the only two players that upped their production. I feel like Kawhi was better off staying with the Raptors. They lost to the Celtics in Game 7 by 5 points, with Fred VanVleet and Siakam playing bad the whole series. If Kawhi was there, they would have definitely won that series and probably would have ended up beating the Heat too. Siakam played better as a second option last season. He averaged 19 points and 7 boards, shooting 47% from the field.
Harris starting off on Martin. Good. Siakam fires. Yes! 1-1. Siakam drives, gets past Green, throws it up and in. Siakam. By Powell, Siakam soars and scores. Siakam with a 1-2. Here's Siakam as the roost.
Kawhi also played better with the Raptors in the postseason. He averaged 30.5 points, 9 boards, and nearly 4 assists, shooting 49% from the field, 38% from 3, and 88% from the line.
Spinning at the other end. As here comes Leonard down the paint. Just in time. Leonard fading away. Gasol with the pass. Developing. Lowry gives it up. Leonard. Side. Gasol. Cutter. Leonard. And is trying to guard Kawhi Leonard. Quick spin. Gets inside and throws it down. Oh, got free on the baseline.
And he would have got treated like a king if he stayed.
Local restaurants can display in their windows, signifying that Kawhi Leonard eats free for life. Guys, as of this afternoon, they had 50-plus restaurants already signed up, and Uber and Lyft drivers can now participate. If they display this badge, it offers Kawhi free rides as well.
He really missed an opportunity this season to play his best basketball with a penthouse, free food and rods, while making another finals appearance. But I understand why he left. He wanted to go back home and probably thought Paul George was going to play better than he did. It wasn't easy for him to leave though. You could tell he really liked his teammates and the whole organization.
Before I get started on the Clippers, I want to thank the Toronto Raptor fans. I don't have social media, so I'm not able to put out a paragraph or whatever, but I had a great time last year with the coaching staff, front office, and the players. Took my time like I did. I didn't hurry up and make a quick decision. I talked to the front office in deep detail, and it was a hard choice to make.
But it's not the end of the world. The Clippers still have a great team, so they could probably win a chip in the future. The league is going to be way more competitive next season though, with KD and the Warriors fully healthy. So it ain't going to be sweet for them to make the finals. It's only going to get harder. I can't wait to see what happens. But do y'all think Kawhi should have stayed with the Raptors, or did he make the right decision leaving? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.